company. Whenever there is any company, which company? Limited company. This limited company get their money from people. These are various people. These various people are called the shareholders, and shareholders are called what? They are called the, you can say, they are called the owners of the company. These owners of the company, everybody contributes some money and they contribute the capital. That is why it is called share capital. The amount that they contribute is called shares. Suppose I buy one share of $10 each. So the share capital will become $10. So one person is contributing $10, or I could say one shareholder is contributing $10. But when I want to, if a company wants to issue share, if they want to issue any shares to the public, so they cannot issue it directly to the public. What they have to do is they have to follow a process where they are going to issue the shares to the public. Now let's talk about the process. This is the company. Say the name of the company is Dot Education. And Dot Education wants people to invest in their company. Now, if I want people to invest in the company, why will people invest in the company? Why will they invest in the company? For profit. Okay, why will they get profit? No idea. Okay, people will get profit if they become the owners. If they become the owners, they will get the profit. So when people are investing the money into the company, they want to become the owners of the company. They are called the shareholders. And the return that they will get, and the return that these shareholders will get is called the profit, which is named as dividend. Okay. Now, can any company randomly ask people that come and invest money? No. So they have to follow a process. They have to register themselves in the stock exchange. They have to register themselves as a company and then they can issue shares. What is the meaning of issue shares? They can ask people to invest. So the first terminology when we are talking about share capital or shareholders funds, we will talk about the process first. What is the process that they follow? First, the company has to register. When I say the company has to register, that means they have to register what is their aim, what is their mission, what is their vision, what are they going to do, and how much money they will ask people to invest. They will ask the people to invest. That means they will register themselves with an amount that is called the money that they can ask people to bring in during their lifetime, and this amount is called authorized share capital. What is it called? Authorized share capital. It is the namesake capital. It is that amount by which the company registers itself. It is also called the nominal capital, or it is called the registered capital. Authorized capital, nominal capital, or it is also called the registered capital. Say, for example, Dot Education has said that during my lifetime, during my entire lifetime, I will issue 10,000 shares of $10 each. So the authorized share capital will become how much? 100,000. Do they have this money now? No. They have just registered themselves that during their entire lifetime, they will issue these shares to the public. They have just registered. Is this the actual capital? No. This is the registered capital, which is called the authorized share capital. What is it called? Authorized share capital. What is the other name for authorized share capital? Nominal capital, registered capital. Now I am authorized to issue 10,000 shares of 10 each, and people can buy that shares. Will I issue everything? No. Why? This I am going to issue during my lifetime. Okay. I will not issue everything because people don't know me. Okay. So supposingly I decide to issue only 1,000 shares of $10 each. That means I am asking the people that have permission to issue 10,000 shares. 10,000 people can become owners of my company. But currently, I need only 1,000 owners. So I am issuing in the market 1,000 shares of 10 each, that becomes 10,000. Is this my capital? This is called issued share capital. Is this my capital? Whatever I will sell in the market, everyone will buy it? No. This is what I have issued in the market to sell. I do not know whether people will buy or they will not buy. This is my issued share capital that I have given an offer to the public. Please come and buy. Okay. Which capital is this? Issued share capital, where I have told the public that you can come and buy. So can I say issued share capital, it is a part of authorized share capital? Yeah. I will issue from these 10,000 shares or no? This 10,000 shares is the shares that I can issue during my lifetime. This is I can issue during my lifetime. From this, I have decided that now I will only sell in the market 1,000. I can only sell 10,000. But I decided that I will sell only 1,000 now. This I have issued in the market now. So this is my issued share capital, which I have offered to the public that you can come and buy. So can I say issued share capital is the part of authorized share capital? Yeah, which is offered to the public to sell. Will this entire amount become my capital? Only some people may buy. There can be a situation where whatever I issue is bought by the public. There can be a situation that whatever I am issuing is bought by the public. So if everything is bought by the public, this becomes fully subscribed. What does it become? Fully subscribed. If less number of people buy it from me, then this will become undersubscribed. Okay, and if I issue 1,000, okay, but people apply, there are more than 1,000 applicants who want to buy my share, then my issue becomes oversubscribed. What does it become? Oversubscribed. So I can issue 1,000 shares. I can say to the people that I have launched 1,000 shares in the market. Those who want to buy can make an application. So whoever wants to buy my shares, they can make an application that we want to buy your shares. So when the people apply for the shares, it is called share application. What is it called? This is the amount that I am offering to the public to sell. People will then start applying for my shares. If everybody is buying whatever I have issued, everything is sold. I say my shares are fully subscribed. If my shares are fully subscribed, then my issued share capital will become my actual share capital. If my shares are undersubscribed, then whatever is sold becomes my capital. If it is oversubscribed, then the issued share capital will become my share capital and extra money I will refund. Understood? So till now we've now spoken about two things. One is what? Authorized share capital. What is authorized share capital? Okay, this is the capital with which you register yourself and you cannot issue more than that shares. Okay, you cannot issue more than that number of shares. So say for example, my authorized share capital is 10,000 shares. So during my lifetime, I cannot issue more than 10,000. If I want to issue more, I need to re-register. Okay, what is issued share capital? I'm actually offering to sell. Then comes what? Subscribed. What comes? Subscribed share capital. What is subscribed share capital? Which is already bought by the public. Now see over here, my authorized share capital was 10,000. This is the number of shares that I can issue of $10 each. This is the way you will write. This many number of shares, this many number of shares of this much amount each is my authorized share capital. Issued share capital is how much? How will you write? Can you tell me? 1,000 shares of $10 each. Say my subscribed share capital is 900 shares. 900 shares of $10 each. Now, if people are buying my shares, in my example, I'm saying that 900 people are buying my shares. It does not mean that they will pay full $10 together. They will pay us in parts and parcels. Okay. Now, when I issue the share, I will tell the people that I am issuing 1,000 shares of $10 each. And if you want to buy my shares, this is the procedure that you have to apply for. If you want to buy my shares, this is the procedure that you have to follow. You can pay $2 on application. That means if you're applying for my shares, you can pay me $2. If I approve your application, you will pay me another $2. If I approve the application, that means I will allot you the shares. So you can pay me $2 on allotment. Okay. Afterwards, when I need the money, I will call for it. Say afterwards, I will call $4 on the first call. First time I will call for the money. And after that, $2 on second call. You have to give them this payment plan that how, if you want to subscribe for my shares, how are you supposed to subscribe? First, you will apply. First stage is what? Application stage. Then I will allot. After allotment, I will call for my first call. Maybe I call the entire money and I will do the second call. And you have to pay me accordingly. Okay. If the people pay everything together, it is called subscribed and fully paid. What is it called? Subscribed and fully paid. If I don't call all the money together, then it just becomes a subscribed share capital. What does it become? Subscribed share capital. Now look over here. first thing that is there is the authorized share capital with which you register. You always have to show the amount at which you're registering your shares with. So my authorized share capital is how much? 10,000 shares of $10 each. So this becomes 100,000. Are you with me? Afterwards, I will write my issued share capital. What is my issued share capital? So my issued share capital is 1,000 shares of $10 each. So this becomes 1,000. 10,000. You have to note neither this is your capital, neither this is your capital. Your capital will be what? Subscribe the share capital. So what is there? Subscribe the capital. How many people have subscribed for you? I said 900, right? So 900 people have subscribed for your shares, and I have only asked them to pay 2 for application, 2 for allotment, and say 4 for the first call. I have asked them to pay 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 8 per share, $8 per share. So my subscribed capital is how much? 900 shares of $10 each is 90,000. This will eventually become my capital. But I have asked them to pay how much? $8. 900 people have bought my shares. I will say out of this 900, 10 people did not pay $2. Okay. So how will we write? First will be subscribed and fully paid. What will it be? Subscribed and fully paid. How many people have paid you in full? 880, 890. 900 was just subscribed, 10 did not pay you. So subscribed and fully paid is 890 shares of $10 each. How much is called up? How much did you call? $8 called up. You've called up $8. So 890 into 8 will give you 9 is a 64. 7120. So 7120 have paid you in full. Okay, how many people have not paid you? Or otherwise you can alternatively say 900 shares of $10 each, 8 called up, 9 is a 7,200 minus calls in arrears. What is calls in arrears? The people who did not pay. How many people did not pay? 10 people did not pay you $2. So minus calls in arrears. So this becomes how much? 7180. Understood? So this is how you will write your authorized share capital. Share capital. In share capital, you will write authorized share capital, issued share capital, subscribe the share capital, and when they subscribe, they do not pay you full money together. They will first pay you for application. If the application is approved, then you will allot the shares. When you will allot the shares, you will again ask them to pay. Then you will call for the first time. You can call remaining full money together, or you can break it up. Understood? So this is the process that we follow. Authorized, issued, subscribed and fully paid. And what they have not paid is called falls in arrears. What they don't pay is called what? And you have to show how much is being called up.